a good time, and Bayo makes me sad, so
whenever I
play
think
something fun.
I mean, whenever I think of Rosa, the only Rosa I can think of in this region anymore is the Leonie. Or for those of you who haven't, who don't know who that tag is, that is D-Legend27. Just changed his tag since then.
Oh, interesting. I haven't seen that guy in a little bit.
Yeah, he just changed his head to Leonie. That's all it is now.
Here we go into this match, though. We got Zelda versus Pikachu, Nanoir against Jayce. Two players who, like we mentioned earlier, both made at least 2 upsets tonight to get here, and definitely some good players. Names have been taken by these two so far, and now one of them will slay the other. We'll see who does the killing and who's on the receiving end, but wow, just trying to read. What was it? Was he going for like a shield poke or just reading a drop shield?
What he was doing that he was baiting Nano into dropping his shield to try to grab him, and then using the Pharaoh's Wind to kill him off the top, because even at 60-70%, Pika's still gonna die. Oh yeah, pretty early to that.
For sure, yeah. Oh, I mean, you see the knockback on that one at 85. Like, it would have definitely gone right off the top.
Yeah, buffed In's fire, getting the and that jab, that dash attack, get it out of here.
There we go, the Nanoir trying to find way back, but unable to. Not really sure what happened. He looks confused in the player cam as well. I wonder if maybe it looked like he was trying to fade underneath to get the wall jump on like the pillar that brings it up. And I don't think he was able to drift all the way over there in time, so they tried to up B and just wasn't able to make it with that range. But
yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. I feel like he was trying to get the wall jump just to mix up his recovery, so that way Jayce couldn't exactly keep up with him. But what ended up happening was that he didn't get the wall jump at all. Okay, Neighbors Love going straight through the head bash. Or, yeah,
I will say this character definitely like fits Nanoir really well. Like, he likes these characters that he can go super deep off stage with. He can play kind of campy, but then he can also just run in and like hit you with really fast moves. That's why he was such a big fan of Bayonetta in Smash 4, and even at the start of the game when he was playing Bayo, like she had those crazy like long combos and like some alright frame data and everything. But oh my goodness, but Pikachu definitely fits his playstyle really well. So
you mean he just has a habit of playing the best characters in the game?
Hey man. You can't knock it, all right?
No, it's smart. I love it.
Hey, that's that. Hey, if I had any skill, I'd play Pikachu. But Pikachu up B is weird, and I don't like Thunder Jolts, and I don't like his skins too much either. I still like a character on the player to play it, but Pikachu.
I wish
like, okay.
I wish Pika had his N64 ones where he had all the party caps, but they were actually colored.
Yeah, I want a party hat Pika.
Party hat Pika still exists, but it's just blue. There's no like variation. But speaking of variation, though, Jayce is slowly chipping away at Nano and getting the foot. Oh, okay. What I thought was going to happen there, that he was going to try to wait for Nano to lit, which is exactly what happened, but end up throwing a lightning kick out right after.
Dude, this. Oh. Okay, going for that down air, not gonna quite get it. Here we go, though. Nanoir's on his last stock of game number 1. This is a best of 5, so you gotta keep that in mind as well. But even still, going down game number 1 is not what you want to do in this situation.
No, especially versus a player like Jayce. Jayce is just really, really good at holding set leads. That's one thing about him as a player, is like really good. Now, even though Jayce sometimes he does falter, sometimes whatever things happen, but he's definitely one of the best players I know to hold a set lead, and even just in general hold a game lead. I mean, with Zelda, that's like something you really have to know.
Was definitely gonna try to go for that up B snipe. Definitely been killing Nanoir off the top there, but the Skull Bash gonna fight through it, gonna make it work out, and Nanoir now making it back up to even stock wise at least, but still has 115% to do before it's really a truly even game.
Yeah, nice bait on Jayce to make Nanoir hold shield, so that way he can get the grab.
Jab's coming now. He's gonna raise Nanoir's percent even more, but yeah, just a nice little punish there on the neutral get up, and Jayce takes game number 1 with an almost clean third stock. Yeah, 1.1% on him.
And the buff forward tilt as well. That killed very fast. He almost got deleted off the screen. So yeah, if you were Nanoir in this case, what stage would you pick? Even though there's literally like no bad stage for Pika.
I feel like town so you can kill super early, right?
Okay, well,
like I feel like
killing early.
So I feel like I don't know. I feel like
Like we do have Pika up throw. We do have Pika up throw and the Thunder.
Yeah.
But what about dash attack? Because that's mostly something you see killing off the top.
Yeah, I'd say yeah, because it's really high ceiling. It's really close on the side. I feel like Nanoir's gonna be searching for these Thunders a little bit more. Because in game 1 we didn't really see. I think we saw 1 or 2 Thunders that weren't used for recovery coming out at all. None of them were to follow up, or one of them was to follow up on a grab, but. I feel like on Town City it's gonna be a much bigger threat for Nanoir. I mean, we'll see. We can also see some, weird Pikachu back air combos off the side of the stage to set up for some good edge guard positions. I mean, there's plenty of Pikachu stuff can do quite a bit of damage off the side, but that one's gonna do a lot of damage. Not quite off the top, but will definitely get close. The next one will do it, but that smash coming up from Jayce, not gonna quite hit it either. Trying to find a way back in through all these Thunder Jolts. He's able to do so and get back on stage. The Skull Bash coming in from Nanoir, keeping this game even. That down air was on the hunt, but
and
the Predator becomes the prey, fallen victim to the up B.
If there's one thing Jayce has definitely caught on to when Nanoir has been doing a lot, Nanoir will always land on his shield very aggressively. Oh, what a roll! All right, that was a very well-timed roll by Jayce. Now, as I was saying though. As Pika, you can definitely pressure shield a lot, especially with that down there, because it is a multi-hit move. Like, a lot of people usually let go of shield because they don't know about the very last hit of the down air, or even just neutral air. Again, multi-hit moves, back air, neutral air, and even down air, and then forward air. Like, a lot of multi-hitting moves. A lot of people don't know when to let go of shield, but for someone like Jayce, who's probably played Nano more times than he can really think of, he's really gotten to the point of where, again, Nanoir's just landing very aggressively on his shield, and Jayce just knows what to do out of shield afterwards. He's like, okay, Nanoir landing on top of my shield again. What do I do here? All right, I do this. And then, like we saw in the first stop, use Pharaoh's Wind, take the stop. Oh, tries to read the landing.
Yeah. I mean, it was a good attempt. Nanoir would have at least been off stage for sure, if not just dead straight up. So, okay, we could have set up for an edge guard position at worst. But wow, that fire coming out big from mid stage and getting the kill.
Yeah, the buff Din's fire killing so much earlier. It is so good after the patch.
Especially on a light, small character like Pikachu, you are killing uber early, and he was already at 100-ish, so he was super dead. But wow, that fair not going to quite do the trick. We'll get Jayce far off stage though. Nanoir trying to play around this edge game a little bit, but it's hard to dealing with those teleport recoveries, man. It's definitely not fun to do so. So you got to try to at least, but it is tough. So.
Yeah, I like how these two are playing a lot of fade back aerials, which is something you really want to do in this game a lot, because again, getting out of shield is actually really, really hard, because you have to add those extra frames to getting out of shield along with how long your move takes.
Oh, that was weird.
Yeah, Nanoir ended up almost getting Jayce on there.
Oh, the parry!
He read that. He read that. That was sick. All right, that was sick.
This is my turn, so I can say it. That was big dick energy. That
He said it, not me. He said it, not me. The TO said that. That means it's allowed.
It's my turn, I can say it. Jayce, though, all right, so decides to go a little bit low to mix up the timing on the Thunder Jolts, able to make it back. Nanoir's still down quite a bit of percent, though. All that did was make the stocks back to even, but
yeah, and he's about maybe 10% more until he's actually a kill percent.
There we go. The fair's coming out. Okay. This Pikachu shield pressure is nuts. I don't know. Pikachu and Snake are so clearly the top two in my opinion in this game. Like, it's just crazy. I love them both, but like, oh my goodness.
Okay, and now Nanoir is in that percent to if Jayce can land a elevator.
Wait for it. Gonna be a big punish here. Gonna be down throw into some lightning loops maybe, or no?
Okay, no lightning loops. Okay.
Maybe at that percent it was a little bit harder to do. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Zelda is Zelda is a light character. I don't know if she's floaty, but I do know that she is pretty light. So a lot of lightning won't work after that percent.
Yeah, she was also like around 40% or so, and he had a little bit of rage. So there's some stuff going on perhaps, but even still, not a bad punish. He's back in the in the percent lead, almost tied up the game count right there with that.
Yeah, that was the tournament winner right there, but Jayce ended up defying fate.
Yeah, able to fade it back. Here we go, though. The fire!
And
wow, he was not at already. He was not.
Oh, no! and he's dead.
And Nanoir was not ready for that fire at all. Don't know if it was like weird end lag or what, but Jayce taking that one. After Nanoir started to come back, he started to claw his way back into it. Jayce said, alright, you're just not going to react to this fire, and I'm going to punish you for it.
I do not know what happened there. I mean, he was doing so well, and then all of a sudden he just took a dense fire to the face.
Yeah.
I mean,
maybe the shield wasn't able to come up fast enough, a little bit of end lag, plus like the shield coming up itself or something. I don't know, but
yeah,
whatever it was, we're heading into game number 3 of a possible 3 or a possible 5.
I feel like what Nano isn't doing right is that he's not doing what he says he did. Now, Nano ended up saying that if he plays lame, then he'll win the matchup. But I don't see him playing lame enough. Like, he's not staying back. He's definitely rushing in versus Jayce, and Jayce is taking every little advantage of that. Like, even if it's just not completely rushing in and mashing buttons, little options like using down air on shield and Jayce knowing what to do afterwards, or using neutral air every time as well. Just the little things that Nanoir can do and Jayce can punish makes so much of a difference.
For sure. And here we are on FTE where Nanoir's like, as soon as I get you in the air, you cannot land against me. And then there's going to be a pain for you to get back on the stage. It's going to be a pain for you to stand on the stage. But,
okay,
I do like this kind of pick. I'm just not sure how well it will end up working out for him because, FTE is a weird stage.
Oh, and
not going to quite make it back, but Nanoir will.
Yeah.
He'll take that one.
Now, I know for sure Jayce wanted to hold past the ledge so that way he could catch Nanoir to recover. However, with Zelda, sometimes her recovery does bounce. So what ended up happening was, I'm pretty sure he ended up hitting this tiny bit of the slant down on the bottom below the ledge and ended up bouncing him just far enough to get him bounced away from the ledge enough. Because Zelda's aerial drip, not that good.
Yeah, no. The up tilt going to lead into the forward air. Sending Jayce off stage. These Thunder Jolts. This is what Nanoir needs to be seeing, but doesn't want to see that one. Right, the elevator going down the basement level is not what you want to see.
I love the bait by Nano, using the Thunder to get Jayce off the ledge. Like, okay, you just use Thunder, I'm going to come and punish you. But then in the end, Jayce is like, ha, you thought I was going to get punished by that? No, I was 2 steps ahead of you.
That was Azula playing Long Fang levels of reads right there. That was the classic. Oh, that's okay.
That was an M. Night Shyamalan plot twist if I've ever seen one.
Here we go though. Jayce knocking Nanoir off stage, that down air with the weak hit, not going to do too much. Jayce now though, he's at 147%, so he's definitely in these kill ranges for that F smash, for sure going to do the trick. Now Jayce is on his last stock of game number 3 here. Nanoir at 2, so definitely in a good position so far. These back airs.
Yeah, here's his favorite move. Oh no! Okay, I thought for a second that almost killed because he actually went super far in the blast zone that he shouldn't have. But
you know he was holding right because of all those back airs coming out.
Exactly.
So you know he was holding straight right. Jayce was like, I'm gonna hit him with the biggest DI mix-up of all time.
Actually, for some weird reason, whenever people try to edgeguard Zelda off the stage, I don't know how it works, but I know many times whenever Zelda tries to use her neighbor's left off stage, if someone tries to aggressively edgeguard her, it actually hits them the opposite direction. I have no idea why. I've never really done too much research into it, but I just know that there are some times where if you go too aggressive, the neighbor's level will just hit you in the opposite direction and then you'll just die.
Jayce is struggling to find this last hit. Wow, that Knight not going to quite do it either. Nanoir's living to 154 on the rat, and that's not something you see too much. That reflector's not going to do it either. The fire not going to connect. Nanoir's going to be able to make it back after the Thunder, but can he get back onto the stage where he's stuck at ledge? Nope, get up attack, going to do it.
Yeah, I feel like what was going on there was that Nanoir ended up.
That's going to do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Not quite in range for that up B to hit.
Okay, so what I felt like was about to happen there was that Jayce ended up trying to set up a ledge jump with Phantom, which we saw at Freaks and Geeks. Actually, that is a thing. So what Zelda can do is at the ledge, if you set up a Phantom, you can actually ledge jump with the Pharaoh's Wind and get the person up enough to fall into the Phantom, and it's actually a really like slick move because it is actually really hard to avoid.
That's gonna do it though.
But that's not hard. That's good. That's a little hard to avoid though.
Nanoir says, "I will not go down 3-0 in my winners finals at Red Line. I will take at least one game."
That sounds like something Nanoir would definitely say.
Now we do have Jayce counter picks for the next 2 games.
That is true.
So Nanoir has to win the next 2 games on Jayce's stage. Which definitely can be pretty hard. Wait, here we go.
Okay, so Smashville with Zelda, I don't know if it's her best stage, but it is actually a very good stage because Phantom and Neutral basically covers the whole stage for the most part.
Jayce also already won a game on this stage, so
that is true.
And hey, if you won it and your opponent lets you go back, you take that.
Yeah.
You take at least like the mental of, okay, I won here, so I can do it again. You take that mentality, you go straight back to the stage if they let you.
Jayce just ran in and grabbed Nanoir.
That was
like get over here.
That was like low level playing with your friends, and you're like the best kid on your block level of plays right there. Just run across the stage and grab a Pikachu.
Look, Mom, I got a Pokemon.
Cousin walks in the room. Your mom said it's my turn on the Xbox. Like that's.
Oh, pivot grab. All right, pivot grab into the lightning kick. Okay, so I don't know if Jayce wants to try to do the Maserica, but I know it's actually really, really hard to set up. So what the Maserica basically is that you set up a Phantom at the ledge, and then you go super aggressive. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Goodbye. Yeah, so basically what the Maserica is, you set up a Phantom at the ledge, you go super aggressive off stage, but the whole point of going super aggro off stage is to try to get the first hit of the Pharaoh's Wind to knock the opponent straight up into the path of the Phantom, and it's so hard to actually set up because of how hard it is to actually land the Pharaoh's Wind. Tries to go for the ledge cancel, but not going to work that out.
Okay. Butter's not going to quite do the trick. The Thunderbolt's keeping Jayce off stage, but it'll make it back to the ledge. But he can't find a way back on. Even still, the elevator. Ooh. Nanoir was looking for that neutral get up or a tie cut up, but not able to find one.
Now, I do want to point something out, though. We've seen Nanoir use Quick Attack to try to approach Jayce very quickly, of course. No pun intended. But, I'm not sure if outside of approaching Jayce, if he wants to use it to really get rid of Phantom, because that seems like something Pika can definitely use to his advantage. So like, because all you really have to do to get rid of Phantom on Zelda is just to clip Zelda. That's all you really have to do. If you want to get rid of Phantom, just clip Zelda. Just throw something at her. If you hit her, Phantom goes away.
Exactly. Just even a little bit. You know, just something.
Yeah.
Oh, that was weird. The Phantom pushed him back into the grab. That was nuts.
Yeah, the Phantom hitbox pushing Nanoir into the grab. Shades of Pac-Man Hydrant.
There we go, though. That Skull Bash finally going to do it. Jayce was at 150 or so. Nanoir now is about 60%. He has to find something to get this percent back into his favor if he wants to continue his game winning spree here. He's at 1, but he has to make it back up to 3 to win this set. We'll see.
Yeah.
Can he do it on this stage?
Okay, now he's like,
oh my god.
Doesn't matter when you DI in though, because Jay's gonna catch that lightning kick every day.
Jeez.
Oh, okay.
Went for that aggressive down there, boy. Okay.
I got a little scared for a second. I thought, again, Jayce is so good at reading these air dodges. He is getting Nanoir to air dodge so much in this set alone.
Oh, he's dead.
Not. Oh no, he was at too low percent. Yeah, he was at too low percent, and Pharaoh's Wind goes a long way vertically.
Oh. Okay, they're not going to quite do it. The back air coming out from the Nanoir, sending Jayce off stage once again, but able to find a way back on, only to get answered by the Skull Bash. The Thunder? Okay, interesting.
Okay, tries to read a jump from the ledge. I respect it.
Yep, understandable. Definitely a good option. The Skull Bash once again coming in, but
that's
not going to find that kill quite yet.
Yeah, that attack is pretty stale by now. Or you can just run into a forward smash. That works too for Jayce.
Yeah, you got to be careful of those.
Yeah, that's one of the things you definitely don't want to run into as Zelda. Even though it might not kill you, it does so much for Sid.
Nanoir is playing so much more patient all of a sudden than he was 30 seconds ago. Even just dashing back and forth into the platform, saying, "You cannot get down for free." That was so cool. Wow, Jayce said, you won't let me off the platform? All right, let me hit you then.
Okay, he's going to catch... I can already read he's going to catch him with the Pharaoh's Wind elevator pretty soon. I can already tell he's probably going to get him with one.
There's one hit. Oh, the quick attack, though. They're not able to get the Pharaoh's Wind.
Yep. Good recovery. Oh, and the grab setup. Yep. Making Nanoir hold shield and fear from the Phantom. Nice job by Jayce.
Nanoir can run up and hit him. No, not quite. Jayce and that shield not letting go anytime soon. The fire exploding by the Thunder Jump, but up throw is going to do the trick.
Yeah. Again, catching Nanoir in fear because he's so scared of actually getting killed. He's holding shield the entire time, and every time he's going to run up, grab him, off throw him, he's dead. Especially with Rage.
Jayce taking that one 3-1. He's sitting winner's side of Grands. Up next we have McB and Mars.
Let's go Zelda.
Oh yeah. So left in bracket we have a Pika, a Zelda, a Ryu, and a Pichu. Ryu can also play Snake. The Pikachu can also play Bayo, but we don't talk about the Bayo. we don't talk about her.
I don't see any of those two pulling out the other.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, maybe
I'm pretty sure we're gonna be we're gonna be locked into Zelda, Pika, Pichu, and Ryu.
Yeah, the only time I probably see Nanoir ever picking Bayo is if the Pikachu somehow does not work versus Big Benedict. But even then, why wouldn't the world would you ever pick Bayonetta over Pikachu, especially when they both have really good multi-hits in their kit?
Funny, dude. Pika's better Bayo. So, respect to Nanoir for swapping over.
Exactly, very nice.
Smart move.
So we're going to see